2018 Yamaha YZ125 specs engine. Type, 2-stroke displacement, 125cc bore X-stroke, 54.0 by 54.5 mm compression ratio, 8.6 to 1 to 10.7 to 1 fueling, 38 mm Mikunichi MX carburetor intake, reed valve port timing, power valve lubrication, premix chassis, frame, aluminum front suspension, travel, fully adjustable kib speed sensitive system inverted fork, 11.8 inches rear suspension, travel, linkage assisted, fully adjustable kib shock, 12.4 inches tires, Dunlop MX52 front tire, 81/100ths X21 rear tire, 190x19 front brake, 270 mm disc rear brake, 245 mm disc dimensions and capacities, wheelbase, 56.8 inches rake, 26 degrees trail, 4.3 inches seat height, 38.4 inches ground clearance, 14.4 inches fuel capacity, 2.1 gallons wet weight, 207 pounds. (2018) Triumph Speed Triple RS specs engine. Type, inline 3 displacement, 1050cc bore X-stroke, 79 by 71.4 mm maximum power, 150 horsepower at 10,500 revolutions per minute maximum torque, 86 feet per pound at 7,150 revolutions per minute compression ratio, 12.9 to 1 transmission, 6-speed W/quickshifter chassis, frame, tubular aluminum twin-spar swing arm, aluminum single-sided front suspension, travel, fully adjustable Allen's 43 mm Nix inverted fork, 4.7 inches rear suspension, travel, fully adjustable linkage assisted Allen's TTX 36 shock, 5.1 inches wheels, 10-spoke cast aluminum front wheel, 17 by 3.5 rear wheel, 17 by 6.0 tires, Pirelli Diablo Supercorsa front tire, 120/70 by 17 rear tire, 190/55 by 17 front brakes, 320 mm floating discs W/radially mounted Brembo 4-piston monoblock calipers rear brake, 255 mm disc W/Nissan caliper ABS, cornering ABS standard dimensions and capacities, wheelbase, 56.9 inches rake, 22.9 degrees trail, 3.6 inches seat height, 32.4 inches fuel capacity, 4.1 gallons estimated fuel consumption, 45 miles per gallon dry weight, 423 pounds. 2018 Beta Xtrainer 300 specs engine, type, 2-stroke single displacement, 293cc bore X-stroke, 72 by 72 mm compression ratio, 11.3 to 1 fueling, KIN PWK 36 mm carburetor exhaust valve, Beta progressive valve cooling, liquid starting, electric, kick optional, lubrication, electronic oil injection transmission, 6-speed clutch, hydraulically actuated wet multi-disc final drive, O-ring chain chassis, frame, perimeter style chromoly front suspension, travel, rebound damping and spring preload adjustable inverted 43 mm LAR16V fork, 10.6 inches rear suspension, travel, fully adjustable linkage assisted LAR16V shock, 10.6 inches front tire, 81/21, Shinko Enduro all-around 216 MX rear tire, 140/60/18, Shinko FIM 216 MX front brake, 260 mm floating rotor rear brake, 240 mm rotor dimensions and capacities, wheelbase, 57.8 inches seat height, 35.8 inches ground clearance, 12.6 inches foot peg height, 15.4 inches fuel tank capacity, 2.25 gallons oil tank capacity, 23 ounces wet weight, 232 pounds. (2018) Yamaha Star Venture Specs engine, type, V-twin displacement, 113 1854 cc, bore X-stroke, 100 by 118 mm compression ratio 9.5 to 1 cooling, air valve train, pushrod actuated overhead valves, 4 VPC fuel delivery, Yamaha fuel injection W/YZCT&D mode ignition, transistor controlled transmission 6-speed clutch, assistant slip wet clutch final drive, belt chassis, frame, cast and forged steel W/die-cast aluminum rear subframe front suspension, travel, non-adjustable 46 mm fork, 5.1 inches rear suspension, travel, linkage assisted remote reservoir gas shock W/remote spring preload adjustment, 4.3 inches wheels, aluminum alloy tires, Bridgestone extra front tire, 130/70 by 18 rear tire, 255x16 front brakes, 298 mm discs rear brake, 320 mm disc ABS, standard, W/linked braking dimensions and capacities, wheelbase, 67.6 inches rake, 31.0 degrees trail, 5.7 inches seat height, 27.4 inches fuel capacity, 6.6 gallons estimated fuel economy, 34 miles per gallon wet weight, 957 pounds, transcontinental, 963 pounds. (2018) Suzuki Burgman 400 ABS specs engine, type, single-cylinder displacement, 400cc bore X-stroke, 81.0 by 77.6 mm compression ratio, 10.6 to 1 valve train, dock, 4 valves fueling, IFA cooling, liquid starting, electric lubrication, wet sump transmission, fully automatic CVT final drive, V-belt frame, front suspension, travel, non-adjustable 41 mm fork, 4.3 inches rear suspension, travel, spring preload adjustable linkage assisted shock, 3.9 inches tires, Dunlop Scoot Smart G front tire, 120/70 by 15 rear tire, 150/70 by 13 front brake, 260 mm discs rear brake, 210 mm disc ABS, standard dimensions and capacities, wheelbase, 62.2 inches rake, 25.1 degrees trail, 4.0 inches seat height, 29.7 inches fuel capacity, 3.6 gallons curb weight, 474 pounds color, pearl glacier white.